Grand Rising, my everythings. I hope that you all are doing well. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Do not forget to like and subscribe so that you can get notified anytime that new reads are posted to the channel. It definitely helps. Also, the shares, they help too. Though it's no pressure. Only if you like the reads, the content, the way that the information message is being shared and given to you. Yeah. So this read is going to be for Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm seeing that in the spirit of true self, this read is centered around money and your attitude towards it, right? I am seeing some southern winds of power that have to do with union, events, weddings. An eastern wind from perception about psychics. Or maybe you're looking to a psychic to give you information about money, or to give you a better perspective on money when it comes to weddings. The power of influence from weddings and society's influence on that, to teach you on if knowing if it's a good investment. From the eastern wind. And then I'm seeing a western wind. Messages, text messages, check your email. There's a conversation that's going to be had, or that you need to have, about your attitude towards money. So that's where these winds are coming from. And they're centered around your attitude towards money and how it makes you look. You may be scheduling appointments, meetings, and events. So process, power, and perception. Winds, southeast and western winds, centered around your attitude towards money and how it makes you look. That's the true self and what I'm seeing that this read is going to be about. So if you're not familiar with how it is that I do my reads, I do them based on time that has been offered or available to me for me to be able to share the message with you. So thank you. And the time that had been offered to me was the High Priestess energy. In this High Priestess energy, there is a sense of being led by intuition and being in alignment with the cosmos and having some type of spiritual awareness or enlightenment. This energy, you're being received as fully cooked, like all the way there, right? And brilliant and strong. I'm also seeing a balance of divine masculinity with your divine feminine, though it's really zoning in on balancing out that divine masculine energy. So Thank you. And the energy that you're in for the cycle of this read is Judgment. So whatever it is that you went through during the cycle of this read, the attitude that you formulated, that you stand firm in, or has influenced you by the way of process and perception and power, those winds have you in an energy of judgment, right? With your true self. So in this energy, I'm seeing you as spiritual, maybe even secretive, or you may be studying the occult knowledge when it comes to esoterics. I am seeing that in this energy, you're not annoying. You're not irritating. You're not teasing someone. You're not being bothersome, and you're not disturbing anyone. So the first card that I see you in for the cycle of this read, representing the past position, I see you as the Queen of Rods. You could be the matriarch of a family. This could also represent some type of, I don't know how to say it, sensitivity. Yeah. This could represent some type of sensitivity. I am seeing that in this energy, you're being received as like sympathetic and tender. So people could be depending on you to govern and lead them in the regard to a team or a family. In the past, you were put in this Queen of Rods energy by the way of the divine, and you were not haunted by being in this energy. I'm also seeing that you being in this energy has something to do with technology and what is to come for the future. Then I see that you were in the star energy, where you are the source and the center of all that you are experiencing, including judgment, right? So in this energy, you are being received as luxurious, lavish, principled, and ethical. So these are points that people tap in with you specifically for. You're also being received in this energy as not depressed, not sad, not gloomy, not naive. You are principled, and people look to you, depend on you for an energetic of not being naive. So definitely displaying maturity. And not being so quick to anger or to be moved by a situation just off of your emotions. Well, then I see you in this Five of Rods energy. So that all led up to some type of conflict about your attitude towards money. So what I'm seeing is you spending money on your look. And being as though you are the star, you're coming across as luxurious, attractive, though not without ethics. So there's a level of attraction when it comes to how it is that you carry yourself, how you present yourself to others externally. Getting your beard shaved, tapered, getting your hair cut, getting your hair braided, getting your eyelashes done, anything cosmetic or hygienic. Cosmetic or hygienic have to do with you taming being a mammal, right? I'm just being transparent, because even the people that are all natural, you still take showers, you still take baths with soap, or you don't. Either way, not my business. Focusing on the read, I'm seeing that the judgment is about how you're spending your money, the process that you go through when you are spending your money, in regard to how your maintenance, how you maintain yourself. Like a BMW, a Mercedes, a Ferrari, a Bentley, all of these luxury vehicles, even a mansion, anything that you consider to be valuable or luxurious, including yourself, requires some type of maintenance, right? Some type of upkeep. And that's by the way of the influence of power, perception, and process. So does it have a lot of power for you to show up looking the way that you do? Probably. Because investing in yourself is a way of, you spend your money on yourself to maintain yourself, and that's an investment. And that could just be your process, though at the same time coming from the eastern wind based on your perception. And some people may not recognize or respect that because they see things differently. Though you add that new perspective to it because it's a part of your individuality. Everyone is different, okay? And the way that you express yourself is normal. So when someone tries to argue with you is what I'm getting down to. When someone tries to argue with you about how it is that you present yourself, your true self is like, when it comes to money, you trying to argue with me, I think it's funny. Because I'm seeing you in this energy as comical, hilarious, amusing, though also dainty and delicate. So I'm seeing a sense of like, well, people describe dainty and delicateness with femininity. So I'm seeing that, Scorpio, you may be a female, right? Or you may be expressing your femininity or balancing out your divine, like I said, divine masculine and feminine energy with that high priestess energy. Though what I am seeing is it's being received like this conflict that you were ending the cycle with is comical. Like if you're the star, I'm hearing that Megan the Stallion song again, Mamushi. If you're the star and you're getting money, then how you present yourself is obviously an investment in what people essentially pay for. Sidebar. This also reminds me of like a conversation that we had during my podcast for my birthday the other day. And we were talking about, well, we didn't really talk about this topic because they didn't want to talk about it because some of them are married and not married, or anyway. So I thought it was a good dynamic type of conversation. So when people say love doesn't pay the bills, a prime example of my reservation on it, and I think that is relative to this read, is if love did not pay the bills, then why do celebrities have the kind of money that they have? Their fans love them so much, or love their art or their ability to entertain so much that they're financially secure and all of their bills are paid. Do you get what I'm saying? So it is based on perception from that, like I said, that eastern wind, and just knowing, right, that you could be feeling like you are a sum of what people paid for. However, you know that that comes in the form of either admiration for who you are or love, no matter how the attention is paid. And as long as you are standing in it and enjoying in it, as long as you are standing in it and enjoying from your true self, then no matter what the process is of power, the ability to unite all of those different components of how you express yourself, and why people accept you and enjoy you for who you are. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Love, definitely, to a certain extent, is the reason why a lot of people's bills are paid. Because for all of those people that say love doesn't pay the bills, then we not the same. Okay? They not like us. What I'm seeing for you in the future, I do want to go over the emotions of this thing. So the people that may be trying to come at you, because I don't see any cards in the downright position or challenge position for this read, though I do see some emotions that could be associated with some type of negativity. So considering that this is the only conflict card that I'm seeing, the people that are coming at you or trying to conflict with you, the people that are trying to conflict with you or trying to come at you, they may have been in an energy of misery, right? And that's just it. And I'm saying that they may have reached out to you via email, via text message, communicated with you in the comments, if you're on social media or whatever. They were in an energy of misery, and sending them love and light and creating that safe space dialogue, or not creating that safe space dialogue, is your process. So, I mean, if it was me, I'd be sending them love and light and keeping it moving. Because miserable people, or people that feel miserable, my understanding is that they're experiencing some type of haunting that you're not experiencing. And the reason why I know that is because I can see what happened in the past. When you were in this Queen of Rods energy, you were not experiencing a haunting, though maybe these people were. They were being haunted by misery. And even as you are the star of what's going on in your cycle, from what I can see that happened in the past, there wasn't a sense of depression that you were challenged with, though maybe these people were challenged with some type of misery, and that's not your judgment to be miserable or depressed. It was their judgment. There may have been some type of backfire where then they were feeling alone, because them wanting to make you feel insecure or whatever by the way of this conflict, you don't feel alone and you don't feel miserable. And I'm seeing, in fact, you are feeling reliable, or you are reliable, or people feel like you're reliable, and also kind. Okay? The center of your true self and your spiritual perspective when it comes to money. Money does not bring me misery. and it doesn't make me feel alone. If anything, my perception when it comes to money is that it has the ability to bring people together. And it creates like an exchange, an energetic exchange for those others that are created. Yes. And then, like I said, admiration and love pay the bills. And it is based off of your perception, so pick a side, pick a side. Okay, so what do I see for you in the future? I see this King of Swords energy that you're in. There are arguments that you just are not entertaining. Like, I'm not about to argue with y'all about nothing. I'm not about to argue with you. That's what I'm seeing. Because I'm not going to be overwhelmed. That's what I'm seeing. This King of Swords energy puts up boundaries, defends, and has the right kind of information to defend, correct? And then I see that you're not disgraceful. And the reason why you don't entertain the arguments or the quarrels or the conflicts, and the reason why you set boundaries is because you're not evil, you're not wicked, you're not corrupted, and you don't want to catch yourself being in a cycle of cursing others, which would mean that you're cursing yourself. So you do practice self-reflection, and that's what I'm seeing. A demonstration of emotional maturity, and that all goes into your judgment. So then I see you in this Ace of Rods energy paired with the Fool. I do see that maybe you're going on vacation or a trip and you're making big purchases. So I'm hearing that Lil Wayne song, Brand New. Like, he's like, you making brand new. So yeah, I'm seeing that you bought something new, that with that eastern wind, something that's colorful with a sense of romanticism to it, maybe flowers. Look at that. I see the rod and you see his flowers. Yeah. And then I'm seeing that you're being received as not offensive. Though, like I said, in the King of Swords energy, you have the ability to defend yourself and probably even defend others, correct? So surely you wouldn't be received as offensive. You would be seen as defensive, because this is the future moving forward, and you're already in the King of Swords energy. So then you start spending money, obviously, because you're standing on business when it comes to your opinion about it and how it's an investment to take care of yourself. And then, like, and I'm gonna buy some more. That's what I'm seeing. Like, and I'm gonna buy some more. And if I want to buy more, then I'm gonna buy more. And I'm seeing you, you know, in this energy paired with the Fool, because the Fool is like adventurous and wanting to explore and not stuck. It's different if I saw the Devil card. It's different if I saw the Hangman revert. Though I'm just seeing the Fool pair with the Ace of Rods, like, and the last card for the cycle of this read is your strength. I'm seeing that in this energy, you are being refreshed, invigorated, rejuvenated, and also worldly, sophisticated. And people may perceive you as materialistic, though anyone else's opinion of you is not really your business unless they are contributing to this Fool energy, where you're just seeking the joy that life has to offer. The kindness of others or the kindness from yourself is either something that other people can depend on or something that you can depend on from others. And they show you that kindness because they admire you. Because who you are is reliable to their experience with you. You do not add misery to their experience. You add joy to their experience. And for the ones that process it a little bit differently, already in a miserable energy, and they could be feeling alone. So the best thing that you can do for them is send them love and light. Let that be a part of your creative process when you are encountering negativity from the spirit of jealousy, envy, conflict, or even misery. And one of the best things that you can combat the spirit of misery with is gratitude. Because misery cannot occupy the same space that gratitude does. I mean, they could, though they ain't gonna mix. So, Scorpio, this was a really good read. It was a really good read. I'm happy for you. So, I hope that helps you in your decision making regarding your union or your bond from the south wind in regard to weddings, society's influence, and what is teaching you, right? What your earthly experience is teaching you about the power of marriage and union, or the value of bonds and togetherness. As you are maturing and growing into your adulthood. That's all the south wind. Spirit is saying we are the air that lives from the flames that come from the direction of the fire. This energetic of money and how it's expressing itself is dedicated to transformation and integration. So as you are transforming and being integrated into society and how perspectives have influenced you, your attitude towards money and the power that it holds is a part of your process. So I do send you love and light and healing energy. And I encourage you more than anything to continue moving in that energy of kindness, because people admire you for it. And what did I just say? Admiration pays the bills. If you don't believe me, ask a successful YouTuber. Ask a successful anyone. Admiration pays the bills. So, sending love and light and healing energy, and I will see you all next time.